Welcome into Colosseum 88, aka the Abracadabra Network. Thank you, angels, ancestors, and guides, source. Thank you, the Isis. Thank you, Ascended Masters of 100% light. Thank you, guardians. Thank you. I want to focus on the collective, mentally, physically, emotionally, financially, and spiritually. The channel message that I picked up was aspiration. Aspiration means a few different things. Aspiring as reaching a specific goal. Aspiration meaning something could be in a place where it does not belong, as far as in suction. I'm also picking up the word apparatus, some kind of tool. I'm also picking up energy of siphoning. Okay. What would be the most accurate deck to use for the collective? We're going to use the Ancestors. Hey, Mir. We're going to use the Ancestors Path Tarot for this reading. Wisdom and wellness to you. How have you been? Anything that is not unconditional love, truth, and light is not welcome into this space. This is a safe space. This is a sacred space. For some reason, I'm picking up the word also like apparition. So there's a few different ways that this message is going to resonate. It may not resonate for all of you. So some of this, it has to do with your airwaves. There's a blockage probably in the throat chakra going into the higher heart chakra. For some of you, your aspirations have been blocked due to something. Others of you are receiving information to yourselves. You're siphoning information to yourself that is not speaking to your present self, but speaking to your future self. Again, this message is going to resonate with a lot of you, but not every part of the message may resonate. What is the situation? The King of Cups. Yeah. And that's what I'm looking at. Some of you are, it's almost as if you have to hide what you know. Some of you are being asked to hold dear what this is. Some of you are being told to expel, right? To expel this information, to expound, to share it with a certain group of people. There may be a certain group of people that you can't share certain information with here. And it may be information about yourself. It may be information that you're meant to get across that is like very profound in nature, that is only for a specific group. Okay, a group, a privacy, right, your tribe. And he has on top of his crown, you see that jade, that green, that emerald color, which is telling me that, you know, confirms the heart chakra, as well as where the cup is located, adjacent to his body, in that upper heart chakra here. as well as the knowledge that he holds by his waist, the root, a desire, an aspiration. I'm also getting something that you have gotten. Some of you have gotten a message, gotten a recollection, gotten something here. That it is held within your sacral root chakra. Okay. A lot of this has to do with your desires, your emotions, and where to take it next. Yeah, you're being called. You're being called away from your comfort zone. You can feel the call. It's almost like you're being sucked into into a portal. For some of y'all, it's that deep. It's really, really deep. Okay. Yes, Ashe, Ashe. Some of y'all is that deep. And this is getting to the roots. This is getting to, if you can see the bed. The bed is, that can be that place of surgery. The bed can be that place of intimacy. The bed can be that place of, a very vulnerable place, the place where you cry, the place where you love, the place where you are sick, the place where you are. So these things, these different levels, okay, that someone has been in, and there, and with that pink and peach there is giving me higher heart chakra energy, as well as some meridians. This also has to do with the dimensions that you are most likely meant to travel in, the dimensions that you are hearing, receiving from. And what that is doing is causing you to go into a heightened state, into a heightened energy. There's for a certain action to be had at this point. There's a specific connection, and it's like someone is like, I won't let this escape me. I won't let this pass me. It's almost like I'm here. You may have slept on yourself in a lot of different ways, but there's something that's happening that's speaking into the future you that will not allow you to sleep on yourself any longer, period. And as I say that, the Nine of Cups is here. Because you're meant to be in a certain place with a certain set of people sharing specific information. Some of you are out of sorts. You're out of sorts right now. You're just like being. You're just being, which is great. It's a great place to be in, right? Being, all right, being present. And there's something here that is present in your life, and you know that this is something that you're meant to take with you through the next chapter, to the next portal. And it has a lot to do with vulnerability. It has a lot to do with loving who you are. And it has a lot to do with releasing yourself from blockages, releasing yourself from things that just do not serve your highest good. Yeah, it also has to do with a sense of protection, being under a protection or an alliance. Let's get more about the situation. Yeah, Princess of Cups. Someone who knows the earth. Someone who really knows the earth. You're getting information from Gaia. Some of you are being guided intuitively to it's like a recipe for your future, a recipe for your healing, a recipe for your awakening, a recipe for how you're meant to deliver, how you're meant to receive. This comes from your connection with Gaia. as well. It's like as above, so below type of energy here. It's yeah, a lot of you are receiving a lot of information. So, ooh, as I say, a lot of information. Yeah, the King of Swords is here with all the information. Okay, and the Seven of Swords is here. Some of you are being challenged. Yep, but you will be victorious and you will be protected. Someone's someone, it could be, I won't say someone, an energy is trying to create a blockage for you. But the connection that you have regarding another energy is, it's like you're being shown the way into this. You're being shown the way into this. Yeah, yeah. hmm You're being guided, and it's tugging at a inner part of you, a very intelligent part. Emotional intelligence is necessary. I'm also getting something is sacred, something is well covered, as in protection. Some of you are not sure how to say what it is that you know you want and that you know wants you, as far as your, they want me to use the word premonitions. Maybe some of you have been having premonitions. Some of you are meant to go somewhere, and it could be astral travel. Some of you are meant to speak to someone or a certain energy. You're meant to have a you're meant to have a connection. And somebody, for some of you, there's an energy that is trying to siphon your energy because they know that you know something, and you're meant to keep something safe for the sake of your happiness, for the sake of foundation, for the sake of a new thing that is coming, something new that you want. Yeah, oh my. Yeah, I'm hearing like, how do I convey the message? How do I tell this person? How do I say this? I keep hearing it's like a question. How do I, what should I do? How should I do this and that? You know, some of you know exactly what to do. You know exactly what needs to be done. You know that if you were to do said energy, said thing, that you will be successful, and that Gaia is here to help you through this. But someone's putting on a show, and someone's ready to stop showing out. Apparition, aspiration, apparatus. Someone's doing something. Somebody's using something, some kind of tool as well. Clarify the King of Cups. Clarify the King of Cups. It's being clarified by the Prince of Wands. Again, has to do with deep desire, also solar plexus energy, also learning of information, as well as getting a message from spirit. That's what I said, somebody's youth, somebody's inner desire, the inner G, the G code, so to speak. And someone's being moved by this aspiration. Clarify the judgment. The truth is here. This has to do with emotions again. Someone's emotion, someone's higher heart chakra, and what they know to be the truth. Someone's ready to come and unload the truth, their truth, because they've been blocked. They want to be released from this. This also has to do with abundant blessings. Abundant blessings. I haven't forgot about you. Your package is at my front door, girl. But this is again that higher heart chakra, and so the fact of the matter that somebody knows that they're being called to this energy of the truth with no interference, no blockage, no nothing, like straight flow, straight flow. Like it's almost like a refusal to withhold this in, but knowing that there's a way, there's a safe way. I heard there's a safe way out for some of you. Some of you, this has to do with a family situation. Clarify the 9 of Cups. Some of y'all locked within a false reality. And it's blocking you from being able to co-collaborate. Because there's an energy here that is lying to you about like how something is going to end or how someone's going to be hurt. It's almost like there is a sympathy or empathy for those energies that you would have to depart from if you were to actually follow your aspirations. Clarify the Princess of Cups. This also has to do, could be with an offer, a conversation. It's the King of Cups. The King of Cups is here twice. The King of Cups is here twice. Again, yeah, they're holding a lot of stuff. And it's a spiritual warfare. There's a lot of wands here. It's communication. Someone knows that this is going to happen. Somebody may be meant to do, maybe you're meant to see someone who you feel like is in a field that you feel like, you know what, if I go to this person, they'll know what I'm talking about. This is they want to say that this is divinely orchestrated. Some of you, this has to do with your Akashic records and the specific accounts that you're supposed to have with certain people. Right. Clarify the King of Swords. There's a connection here for some of you. There's a profound connection here. Clarify the King of Swords. Yeah, I'm telling you, someone is like all in their head. And there's I'm seeing a lot of higher heart chakra activity, throat chakra activity, crown chakra. And that solar plexus is definitely there. Sacral chakra. Desire, anything. They're all there, but they're just certain specific ones, like 4 out of 7, when there's really 13, but we're not going to go into that right now. Well, there's more, but moving forward, clarify the 7 of Swords. Yeah, this has to do with possibly a specific person, taming your energy, taming the fact that you know what you know about a connection. You know it's divine. You know that there's work that needs to be done. There's a spiritual warfare. There's gain to be had. There's a lot of building. And there's also something that is going to be orchestrated in a divine way where there are permissions being granted. to change the foundation. And I see the Two of Cups here. I'm telling you, this is something that's really, really, really profound, beloveds. Okay. The connection that you're meant to have is one that is tamed, is one that is stable, is one that is balanced, is one that is challenging in a way that will challenge you for your best. There's an eye to eye energy happening. There's a truth that's happening. Clarify the Six of Spades. There's also an outward expression where it's like whoever needs to see this, they're going to resonate with it on such a deep level that it doesn't have to be spoken out loud, but it's being spoken energetically. Clarify the Six of Spades. I see unlocking here. Yeah, there's about to be unlocking here with the Seven of Cups and the Temperance. You're being called. You're being called by your. It's like your future self is saying, like, what are we waiting for? Meet me here. Like, meet me at this place. And then I'll tell you what I gotta tell. It's almost like you're having a secret meeting with your future self. And what's happening, you're getting these intelligible reoccurrences, premonitions, these things that are happening, and you're like, well, this is not happening for no reason. You're not going through this for no reason. There's something that's being woken up. Some of you, this is your divine feminine, your divine masculine. And they're being drawn by something. They're being drawn by a very strong energy. Like it's like spirit or your angels, guys, whoever you communicate with. They're like, they're bringing you to them. They're breathing you in a sense. Isn't that what aspiration means? It has something to do with the lungs, has something to do with breathing. You're being breathed in, so to speak. And there's there's a collaboration within yourself that is saying, like, am I gonna let this happen? Is this really happening? What do I do with this? Where do I put this? Like, who do I talk to about it? Yeah, some of you, it could be a water sign, earth sign energy. Mm-hmm. Someone has a lot of passion. I'm going to clarify these spirit circles. Even though a card came out for it, which was the page. We have a few pages here. Yep, the six of wands again. Look at this. The Six of Wands in two different decks. You also have the King of Cups twice, two different decks. This balance is going to be had, period. The balance is going to be had. It's about to be some straightening going on here. Yes. Oh, when I say balance, I'm telling you, look at that. Mm-hmm. Order, focus, moving forward. It's about to be an overflow, straight drop. Some of you are meant to go into a specific place. Clarify the nine. Oh, the Nine of Swords is here twice. Look at this. Mm-hmm. Some of y'all are fighting this, exhausted as well. And there's a new beginning here with someone who's well on a level. That's Gaia. And I was saying that somebody's definitely working with that Gaia energy for forward movement into a specific type of bliss here, a specific type of knowing, overflowing, unlocking. And it has to do with, it's almost like I said, some of you, this has to do with you and your future self, and you finally coming into a certain meridian, a certain point. Yeah, this definitely has to do with higher elements. Someone also could be trying to siphon your energy so you don't get there. It's like they don't want you to arrive at this point, because it's like if you do there, that they may not have a chance to have you to be stuck with them. This is like a whole nother group of people. Clarify the Two of Cups. Why is the Two of Cups here regarding the collective for the present and the near future? Ah, you already know. That's what they're saying. They're saying it's like you know that something is going to be public. Something is going to be public eventually. Something's going to be, until this point, there's like this knowing, this secret. It's not even a secret, but it's knowledge, an emotional intelligence that is being had, and it's something that is calling you. It's almost like you breathing it in and it breathing you in. And there is this it's almost as if this thing was a part of your body, or this person is a part of you, you are a part of them. And there's a flow here that's happening. And for others of you, you have been stifled, like a blockage, like having pneumonia. It's almost like having pneumonia and something being lodged in you, because maybe you're not at a place that you're supposed to be. You're not in a place or atmosphere that's conducive to your specific plan, your DNA code, your blueprint. There's an exchange process that's happening. Yep. Yeah. And there's a healing. Someone could be going to see a healer, and it's like, yo, no, I want this out of me. I don't want this anymore. I know that there's something that's blocking me. I will please remove this. As I could feel the energy. There's closure, whatever, however it's going to work, whatever this is, and it's going to change a lot of things. It also could change the way you receive even more information. And that's 2-2. That's 4. That's foundation. That's stability. And if we were to go from the root chakra up, then that would be what the 4th chakra would be, the heart chakra. Even no matter how you go up or down, right? Am I right? Yeah, that's heart chakra energy. And I'm also seeing that third eye again there, in that higher heart chakra. There's about to be some of you, this could even be a currency exchange. There is a lot of fear here. But you can be fierce through this. You can be fierce through this. You can be fierce through this. Your inner G is calling you. Your G code, your light code is calling you to receive the truth about yourself, about your situation, about where you're going, about the recipe that is your DNA code, your blueprint. Hello. Hi, Nicole. At this point, I am going to go ahead and open the live for those of you who would like individual messages. So if you are in a receiving receptive mode, you can send your contribution. The contribution rates are going to be changing next month. Okay, just FYI. Oh yeah. Ooh-wee. Yeah. Wisdom and wellness. Wisdom and wellness. Uh-huh. Archangel Sirica, heart, soul, messenger. And then we have the orange spectrum here. Mm-hmm. And the yellow spectrum is exactly, yeah. Archangel Orpheus, the wild within. Yes, yes. I've never seen that card from this deck though either. The wild within, Archangel Orpheus. Mm-hmm. So that goes right into alignment with what we were speaking upon. So we're gonna go ahead and get these last messages regarding this situation for the present and the near future. Orange spectrum, emotions, bliss, adaptability, sexual energies, creativity. This is everything I was just saying. All of that. Okay. I'm telling you, and it's going to be different for each of you. That's why I do encourage you, if you are hearing the message, if you resonate with the message, to explore it with even within yourself. If you know, and if you're led to get more information, you know, you can always email me or utilize the resources we have right here in front of us. Okay. Archangel Serico. Man, that's right on point. Says, listen to the message coming softly from your soul. Do you hear it? Are you brave enough to follow it? Who knows what will happen if you take the chance to be brave? And look at this. And this is your energy calling. Your energy is calling you from a deep, 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 deep place within, from a deep, deep slumber. Because there's things that you have to do, and you are available. You have been made available to this earth physical realm to be in a specific front line. So are you going to do it? Are you going to answer the call? It may go against what you have already set up for your physical life. And tomorrow's not promised, so what's worth exploring? Okay, now. It says, take the chance to be brave, take the chance to grow your wings and fly. And I do want to take a peek at this yellow spectrum and the Archangel Orfeo. Okay, travel the road less walked. Step out of your comfort zone and embrace the wilderness inside. That's why I said it's the energy code. Be brave to see what's around the corner. Make your own rules, question everything, and create your own program. Some of you have it within you, and you're being meant to either write it down or contact someone. Some of you are about to get a major contact, major contact. And I'm gonna leave it there. And that's crazy because I said as above, so below, right? And look at this. This is the light code for that archangel. The yellow spectrum. Joy, fun, inner power, happiness, lightness of being, and non-judgment. Come out of that place of judgment where you judge yourself for having some kind of wild idea, or you judge yourself for finally for changing your mind. Don't be so judgmental of self. Or if anybody that maybe wakes up and one day you say, you know what, this ain't for me. Something's telling me that it was for a time and it's not anymore. What is there to judge, right? You are your judge. And if you are in a space where you know that you have outgrown a particular energy and you can feel the calling of greater, of more, of your aspiration, of being, you're breathing in something and something's breathing in you, and you are magnetizing with this energy, whether it be your higher self, your divine feminine, your divine masculine, whether it be another individual, whether it be a job, right? What are you waiting for? Because some of you have already recorded the signs and the symbols and the premonitions, the dreams, the astral travel. You've recorded this within yourself, and it's like, okay, we're sitting on this. You're just sitting on it. Some of you are being given a tool, and this tool is not just for you, but it's also for others. And I'm also seeing that some of you are also meant with this tool from another energy. It's almost like you're being given something, like someone is meant to meet you specifically for a tool to be given or to be utilized together. You're meant to learn from this. And there goes the high priestess again. As I say, you're meant to learn from this. Some of y'all have been dealing with some false energy and has been siphoning information. But it's time to make a move. It's time to follow the breath of life. I know that was kind of heavy. Follow the breath of life, Lord of mercy. Ooh. And some of you have to do this in silence until you get to where you're going. And you're about to be given the coordinates. You're about to be given the coordinates from your angels, your ancestors, and guides. And that's what's going to start a really, really, really profound energy that's like, it's gonna change some things. That's what I have for you guys. If you would like to get a reading at this time, the information should be at the bottom of the screen in a blue prompt. You are already successful, beloveds. And if you would like to see how this message resonates with you deeper, you can. If you would like to, schedule a reading with me, you can. At my email. You can send a contribution at any time. Okay, not just when I'm live. And for those of you who do send contributions just because, man, thank you. 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 I'm hearing like somebody really wants a question answered, a specific question answered. And it feels like a yes or no question. Some of you have some things to let go before you can move forward. Again, there's success here. There's assertiveness. There's abundance. This has to do with you finally being aggressive in a way that is swift. It's intelligent. It's intelligence. It's an emotional intelligence that says be assertive and how it flows, how it comes off. If someone is siphoning your energy and you're standing 10 toes down outside of any confusion, then what they will receive is what they're trying to give to you, as well as they will be stopped, they will be halted from trying to siphon any more of your energy, that will have you in a state of confusion, in a state of guilt, in a state of shame. That shit ain't gonna work. Shit ain't gonna work. You're already successful, and that's they're confirming it again. You are already successful in this energy. I will be coming back, because it's early. I will become. Nicole said you just answered it. Nicole, and I just got look. I got a goosebumps. Look at my arm. Those just happened. Like right when I read your comment, that just happened. Oh my God. Well, I'm glad I can answer that question. I could feel it. I could feel it. I could feel it. And I could feel it surging through my body as well. Mm. Woo. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. That's crazy. That was the one card. Oh, it says I'm on call. My bad. But still, nevertheless, always the more. But no, that was let me see. That is so interesting how that just happened right now. Oh my God. Wow. I'm just like, yeah, wow. I'm just grateful. I'm grateful. I'm grateful. There's so much beauty that's happening. Y'all are strong. Be strong. Be strong. Be strong. Be strong. Be strong. I could feel the heaviness. Like, man, some of you are justifying a reason for why you stay in such a painful situation, and there's no justification. There's none. Everything that you're trying to use to, whoever this is, everything that you're trying to use to justify why you're staying in a situation that it is not the truth. That is a sense of guilt, and it's something that has been implanted. It's something that has been shoved upon you, projected upon you. But you know how you got to move. You've been given the map of wisdom, of intelligent, emotional intelligence. And people who are high in empathy, who are high in emotion, right? Yes. Those of you who are high in empathy and high in emotion, you have a particular intelligence that if you find yourself in this situation, it's because you've tapped into the emotional part, but you haven't allowed the intelligent part to move into your body, to flow into you, and to eject everything that is not in alignment with your aspirations. And there's something that happens when you connect with a certain energy field that can feel this, that can see this, that knows that can then help you release that energy. And whatever is stuck, that's lodged in somebody, it's like in your, it's spiritually in your bronchial tube, it's spiritually in your esophagus. That could be, it's like and that's why a lot of you are writers instead of, you know, vocally expressing or verbally expressing. But it's time to spit that shit out. That's what I just heard. It's almost like you're about to be given a spiritual Heimlich maneuver for some of y'all. Ooh, you're gonna feel so much better when that thing, whatever it is released. Oh my gosh. He reached out for help and closure from the past. Ooh, ashe. Ashe, 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 ashe. Yes. And whoever has been siphoning any kind of energy from you, it's like they're gonna have to, it's going to be ejected, because whatever that code was that was specifically for you that they may have tried to take because they could see your greatness and they might have just wanted a little piece. But there's a way to connect with people where you give them that piece of you, who are meant to have that piece of you in that particular way for whatever said mission, right? Or whether it's business, whether it's friendship, whether it's familyship, whether it's romanticism, whatever that is. Some people are not meant to take from you in a specific manner, and they will have to eject. It will be ejected. It will be expelled from them so that you can regain. And because some of you are calling it back to yourselves, and in this calling, it's like you're going to be led to either the person who tries to siphon this out of you, and it will be ejected from them, and then you can then reclaim, or you're going to be guided and called to someone, right? Right. Yeah, because you're setting healthy boundaries, Ashe. And for some of you, you will be connected to an energy source that you are meant to have a communion with, that flows like fucking butter. Like, oh my gosh, like it flows like fucking Niagara fucking Falls. It is so filling, and it's so filling where you're both overflowing and you're both being filled, and it is such a fucking unison. Oh my goodness, yeah. It's a unison and it's an initiation, and there is going to be a tool that comes out of these energies being on an accord or getting on an accord. It's almost like something's going to appear, a tool is going to appear for the next session, for the next moment. For I could feel it, like I could feel the energy like rising in my face right now. Mm. You don't think these lower vibrations know where to get the higher vibration? Mm? You don't think they know? They know who to go to. Why do you think they always come into you? And you could be like, man, shit, I'm going to do something myself. Why do you think they come to you? They've already energetically tried to take your energy, and when they may feel like, have I been blocked off? Have I been cut off? Have I been this? Have I been that? They'll try to get closer to your energy, even into a physical space. There's a word that's coming to me. I don't know why it's coming to me like in Latin. They're saying Latin, Greek. They're saying like damn near every language, and it's words. It's something about words. It's something about an apparatus. It's something about the root word, the etymology of this. It's the apparatus and something else. I don't. Somebody here knows what that is. Somebody that's gonna listen to this and they know exactly what it is. Okay. I'm channeling at this point, no cards. um, but I'm gonna go unless anybody had wanted a reading. Something's like telling me to stay in this place with y'all. Do we need to? We need to have a talk. Like, what's up, guys? We need to have a talk. Like, what is going on with y'all out there? Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Yep. And just make sure that you are aligning yourself as you're doing it. You're tuning yourself. Anything that's not for my highest good, I release it. Anything, all things that are for my highest good, that are for my highest good for growth, that are of unconditional love, truth, and light. You're setting a standard for your energy and for your energy field, and it will not come back void. It won't. Anything that is not unconditional love, truth, and light is not welcome in this space. You've tapped into the emotional side. Now it's time to be emotionally intelligent. And that's what the situation calls for, an emotional intelligence. Mm. Be good to yourself, be kind to others, and always, always, always stay creative.